My name is MaRisa. I'm a full-time Catholic missionary with Family Missions Company, and this is my call to missions. So, toward the end of my time in college, I decided that I needed to do an internship, and one of my friends had told me about Family Missions Company and their internship program, and so I looked at the website and I really liked what I saw, so I applied and I was accepted, and I moved here to Big Woods in Abbeville, Louisiana, which is the home to Family Missions Company's home base, in the summer of 2017. Part of the internship was to go on a mission trip, so I decided to go to Calcutta, India for 2 weeks because I love Mother Teresa, and it was there that the Lord really started asking me to be a missionary. I felt really in my element on mission. I loved getting to know the culture. I loved serving the poor. I loved all the challenges that missions offered. And toward the end of the trip, I really didn't want to leave, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else for my life. When I came back from the internship, I reflected more on my life, and God revealed to me that He had actually been calling me to be a missionary my entire life. So when I was 8 years old, I went on a mission trip with my family and my home parish to Mexico, and I completely fell in love with living a very simple, poor lifestyle, and that was very countercultural to the life I was living back in America. I absolutely loved TV at that age, and I thought it was amazing that I didn't want to leave Mexico even though they didn't have TV, or they didn't have air conditioning, or they didn't have indoor plumbing. I just thought it was absolutely amazing that I didn't want to leave that. I loved it so much. But I kind of forgot about that as I grew up, and I didn't actually go on another mission trip until 2014. I went to Mexico City, and again I had a really powerful encounter with the poorest of the poor there. I really saw Jesus in them and ministering to them. But again, I never thought about actually becoming a full-time missionary. And I really believe that that was God's perfect timing for my life. I really think that it was so much more beautiful and impactful to me the way that God called me, that He was planting seeds throughout my entire life and cultivating this missionary heart and this desire to give my life to Him and serve the poor and to preach the gospel. And I just think that that was so beautiful to see that God had a plan for me my entire life, that me doing missions wasn't just a spur of the moment thing that kind of came out of nowhere, but in fact that this was something that God had planned for me since He created me. He created me with so many gifts so that I would be a good missionary and that I would be able to bring His love to His children. And so now I am about to move to Lazille, Haiti for my first year of missions with Family Missions Company, and I'm really excited to get to serve the poor there and to really reach out to those that kind of go unnoticed, that are unreachable or are down in the gutters, and no one really wants to take the time to really get dirty and reach down there to them. I really am looking forward to being that person for them and really being Christ to them. And I'm just really excited to be a full-time foreign missionary finally.